Winery has changed the way they're making wine without power. Dina joins us from Fairfield learning more about this.
Good morning. Well, out here in the Fairfield-Sassoon Valley area, they were hit so hard by the recent wildfires near Lake Berryessa, and this family-owned vineyard was certainly impacted. They had to be evacuated, and they are still going strong despite everything that's been happening this year. So what you see behind me is the vineyard for Tolinas Winery, and it is a family-owned and operated business. A beautiful family, 3 children, husband and wife, and this here is Lisa Howard, who is the female owned, operated, all of the things that have to do with the winery. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having us. I just have to shout out that you're a female, because we don't have a lot of the females in this industry. So you guys obviously have this beautiful space, this beautiful property. Talk about just where we are and how much of the space is dedicated to the vineyard.
Sure. This is our 4-acre parcel right on the edge of Sassoon Valley. We're easy access off I-80. Most people drive right past and have no idea we're even here. This house is where I grew up, was born and raised. My dad built this house in the 80s. This property is planted with Pinot Noir because this is the coolest part of Sassoon Valley. So we get to grow this wonderful grape in this valley on the edge. It's just amazing to me that we have so much diversity in this small little valley to be able to grow something like this right here.
Yes, and I do want to take our viewers over here because it's such a beautiful tasting space. So you all are open for reservations, and right now, even with COVID, you're still doing tastings.
We are open by reservation only. It's just my husband and I, so we have to manage that staff, right? But you can book right online on our website. We're open mostly just on the weekends. Our 3 kids are at home, so a little bit busy. Yeah.
And talk about the process for how you grow the grapes. Obviously, you want to be sustainable, and also you do it in a way where there's not a lot of the pesticides and other things that go into some of this.
You know, our vineyards are our homes too, right? So we want to be able to be safe. Our vineyards are as sustainable as possible. We have wonderful things like owl boxes and integrated pest management, things that allow us to use the least amount of chemicals possible so we can enjoy our vineyard with our family.
Yeah. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I know last half hour we got to see the inside space, and so it's just nice to see the outside space. But certainly it's a joy to be here. I never had seen it. I never realized this was even here. So if people want to make a reservation, where can they go and how can they do that?
Sure. Just go on our website, www.tolinaswinery.com, click on reservations, and you can see our available dates, and you can book a table, private table, COVID friendly. We encourage you just to stay within your pod. Let us know if you want to be seated with anyone else. We do a private tasting of any available wines, as well as any upcoming wines that we talked about earlier.
Yes. Okay. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Lisa, and to your whole family for having us. Again, we'll have all that information linked on our Good Day Sacramento website. All right, back over to you guys.
Right on. Thanks, Dina.
That is neat. That is very neat. A one-of-a-kind property in Orangeville.